Hey guys, so I've just arrived at a home here in Maroochydore, and as you can see, a bit of action going on here. We've got a carpet python, decent sized one, eating what looks like a corella, I think it was. Now, we're here in Maroochydore. As you can see, the yard's a bit overgrown, and they feed birds. So you can just see up here all the bird feed that they sit on the clothesline. Cool little setup for all the wild birds. But what you've got to understand is that if you're going to feed birds in your backyard, you've got to expect something like this to happen every now and then, because snakes are pretty smart. They can clue onto it, and if they know that there's an easy feed, they'll literally just come hang out on this clothesline like this big carpet python was, and get themselves quite an easy feed. So I thought I'd show you guys a bit of a close-up of what's going on. Now, this carpet python is probably about 2 metres long, so this is quite a nice feed for him. But firstly, you can see it's pretty amazing how a snake like a python can actually hang upside down and still swallow a food item. And often this happens because, you know, food items that pythons are after are possums, birds. They still eat rodents and that sort of thing, but some of their food items are prey items, even bats as well, even though bats don't really go down as easy as other food items. But these food items are often found up in trees, so sometimes when a snake grabs a possum or a bird or something like that, they do need to eat it like this, because often there's a bit of a fight or a bit of a struggle that goes on, and the snake tries to hang on at the same time as grab the prey item. And sometimes I fall out of trees. People often call us saying that they've just heard this big thump and a big python's fallen out with a possum. It's wrestling it on the ground. You can also see just how big the python can sort of stretch its mouth open and around a food item. And often, you know, people say, and it's sort of been shown, that a python like this carpet python can basically get its mouth around a prey item 4 or 5 times bigger than its head. So it's pretty crazy what they're capable of eating. So this little bird is actually a pretty easy feed for this size snake. This snake could eat a fully grown chicken or a large possum and that sort of thing. So you can also see going on with this coil just here, the snake is still wrapped around the bird, basically bringing its wings straight in, so the bird is actually streamlined, ready to go inside the snake's mouth. So I guess it just sort of helps it all guide down and get it all in there. Yeah, you see me. He knows I'm here, but he's pretty keen to get this food item down. If I started touching him and annoying him, then he may drop it, but I'm not going to do that. He deserves this feed. Yeah, pretty awesome when you come to a place and you get to experience and watch nature in action.